This is a center block and concrete skirting that runs around the perimeter of the manufactured housing. A lot of people confuse this with a permanent foundation. This has nothing to do with whether or not your manufactured housing has a permanent foundation. Skirting may be required by certain loan types, but this is not the foundation. With the frame here, now that it's fully exposed, we can see that the frame actually doesn't even come in contact with this skirting, whether it's made of plastic or concrete. With the body of the trailer fully removed, we can see the frame and see the foundation that it's set on. Again, the wall is not the foundation. The foundation is these dry stack blocks. We call them dry stack blocks because there's no mortar holding each of the blocks together, and they're not filled with concrete. You don't need both, just one or the other, either filled or mortared. There are three options to make this a permanent foundation. The hardest one would be to actually fill these blocks with concrete at the time of their construction. With them already here, we can't do that. The second option would be when they were being built, we could mortar them, just like a traditional brick wall where the blocks are mortared in and would no longer be movable. The third option is to use a product called Sure-Wall, or a product like it, which is a concrete mix that's reinforced with fiberglass, and we would smear that all over these concrete blocks, all around all four sides and the top. And that would make it to where these blocks couldn't be removed. So as a little bit of recap, in order for this to be a permanent foundation, each of these piers would have to be covered in Sure-Wall, which is a fiberglass reinforced concrete product, on all four sides and the top, all the way to the ground. And that would make it to where these blocks were part of a permanent foundation. These items here are tie-down straps. As you can see, they go all the way around the frame of the trailer, and they're installed whenever the trailer is set up by the setup crew. Down here is a buckle, so it feeds all the way through, almost like a slip knot, and then feeds down into the ground. It's got a 2 to 3 foot screw that anchors into the ground and is tightened down by the install crew. In order for the trailer to be considered on a permanent foundation, typically these are required as well. You'll see these spaced out on the trailer every 8 to 15 feet, and they help hold the trailer here in the event of large windstorms, earthquakes, or anything that's going to attempt to move this trailer. These are incredibly strong.